All right, guys, let's break down yesterday's trades. Now, this is a little bit of a difficult one for me yesterday. I ended up taking three trades, one loss, two break evens, and then the winning trade, of course, came on later on once I went to sleep. You know, tell me something new. It's been happening all week. But gold yesterday, very slow during London session. There was some value setups, which I want to break down for you right now. Um, but the winning value setup, the profitable value setup came while I was asleep during New York session. But it is what it is. We move on. But the first trade I took yesterday was a very valid DTG system setup. It was xauusd over here. All time frames aligning with the bearish bias, the bearish sentiment, and giving me some bearish confluence here with some ESF retracements into my key levels right at the start of my trading window before selling off, then giving me a 15-minute indicator signal right here. Let me show you this real quickly in real time. Boom. Signal comes up. We get triggered. Price drives down. We see about 20 pips profit. Yeah, 19 or so pips profit when the next candle comes down, spikes out, and instantly flips and goes against me, right? Bouncing off of this key AY level. Sometimes you're not able to manage a trade. It happens, right? I wasn't able to manage the trade in this situation because in literally one candle, it flipped up and hit my stop loss. Whereas the next trades that I took, I was able to manage the trades right here. So I entered another sell, gave it a second chance. This one I saw about 60 pips profit before then this candle closed bullish right here. And this is where I moved my stops to break even once this candle closed bullish, and then this candle came up and took me out of break even and then flipped bearish. It is what it is. Then going into the second window, so that bias and confluence was all the same from the first window. Then what happened is we opened up for the mid window. We drove up into the TF level. You can see the TF level right here. And also gave us some nice bearish confluence in a nice divergent setup right here of the previous 12-hour highs, which we see right here. Beautiful divergence. So that gave us confluence, tapping into the TF level as well. Price came down, sold off quite heavy, to be honest. I would have preferred an earlier entry, but we entered another position right here with another 15-minute signal from the DTG indicator. Again, price pushing down, giving me here, what did it give me? About 45 pips profit, where I moved my stops to break even as we was tapping into all of these key levels here. 1, 2, 3, a lot of different key levels in here. Move stops to break even. Didn't want to risk too much after already taking two trades that day. And then price bump comes up and takes me out of break even and then continues bullish. Now, this is where it gets interesting because now we break structure. As you can see over here, we have our break of structure level. If you guys are not understanding any of the concepts I'm talking about, ESF, break of structure, TF, liquidity, anything like that, don't worry, you'll learn about it once you come and join us in the academy. You'll learn everything there is to know about this system, all the levels, how to find liquidity, how to find retracement levels at exact entries that we're seeing right here. So don't worry about it. So moving on, what happens? We spike up, we break structure, and then we start closing above this break of structure area to the upside and leave a 15-minute buy signal. Now, there was a few more different points of confluence for this, one notably being the 4-hour inside bar candle. Now, if you don't know what an inside bar candle is, it's when a candle doesn't break the previous highs or lows, just like this 4-hour candle did right here. And it closed bullish, meaning there is a potential high volume move incoming, which is exactly what happened. And so a lot of bullish confluence for this trade. Now, as we can see, price flies up. Boom, we get a bearish closure. We move stops to break even. And then price, boom, 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 slowly making its way up. And basically, we don't have to worry about any of those signals right now, but basically you'd still be in this trade right now. Price is pushing up. You would have seen around about 240 pips profit for this, almost a 1 to 2, not quite yet. But that is the trade that played out. And, you know, unfortunately this week, all the best trades this week have been during the second window during New York session, which I don't trade at as I'm fast asleep. We have two beautiful 1 to 2s over here, 135 pips, 120 pips, a 1 to 2 here for 260 pips, and then close to a 1 to 2 here for 250 pips. And all the trades that I've taken over here, break even, loss, break even, and a loss over here on Monday as well. So London has just been very slow, unfortunately, this week. Last week, London was killer. London was absolutely great. Some beautiful trades over here. 1 to 2s, 1 to 2s, 1 to 2s, 1 to 2s. Loss right there during the second window. A beautiful 1 to 2 right here. Beautiful 1 to 2 right here during the London session. 1 to 2. Last week, 1 to 2 was just absolutely beautiful for London session trading. This week, a little bit slow. But it is what it is. That is your breakdown of the DTG system yesterday, Wednesday, the 9th of July. But you can see the results over here in the Discord. 15-minute sales signal, 12-hour fib, more right here, 1 hour signal, V5, naughty little 5-minute signal. This is all using the system, all using the DTG system and the DTG indicator. We'll see some over here as well, some nice profits right here. And yeah, all using the DTG system. Members slowly but surely understanding it, applying it. There's some members who have been using it for the last year right now and are just absolutely dominating. But yeah, that was your breakdown of yesterday. That was the setups. Let's see what today brings. Again, it's been very slow during London session so far. Very choppy. But let's see what happens. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to get access to my trading system and plug it in on your chart to start taking these setups with me, all you have to do is click the link down below. Go and join us. Also, the Telegram link down below if you want to check out some other videos and analysis I post on my Telegram. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.